Savor Fort Wayne is an exciting time of the year because you can wine and dine at your favorite restaurants or try out new ones at a discounted price. And here to share more about Savor Fort Wayne is Kristen Guthrie, who is the Vice President of Marketing with Visit Fort Wayne. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Great, great.
Yes. Even better now,
yes,
because this is such an exciting event that only happens once a year.
That's right.
And to kick off the new year with trying out new food.
Exactly.
So tell us all about Savor Fort Wayne.
It is so fun. It's 12 days where over 90 restaurants, I know, are doing special 3-course value-priced menus for people to come check out a new restaurant or head to an old favorite and try some new dishes. It's a really fun event, and it's really fun to see kind of the chefs are trying to do something a little special. The menus are amazing, and it's really fun. 12 days of restaurant week here in Fort Wayne.
Right, and it's like, okay, you have to start now thinking about
you do
all the places that you want to visit and really map it out. And what I love what you said is that it's a 3-course meal, so you're really getting a sample of just kind of everything that the restaurant has to offer, right?
Exactly. There are so many different restaurants with different ethnic tastes this year, which I love because you might be nervous to just walk in on a regular day, but this time they're going to give you, like you said, a sampling. Try this.
Yeah.
Here's our best dishes or our specialty dishes. Even places you've been to before are going to do something different, and I love that. A 3-course menu is something we don't always treat ourselves to. It's really fun to go in and some of the breweries do maybe a beer sample as the first course, or some places do some special desserts as the 3rd course. It's very fun to see how people interpret that and what they offer, and it's a great range to of really high-end restaurants for a really fancy night out, and then pizza places or places to take the family and get a good deal, and again try something different. It's really fun.
That is, and that's a great point about the type of food and the size, because you could try something for lunch and then maybe try something for dinner at a different place.
Exactly.
Okay, so 90 restaurants. That number, I'm like, oh my goodness, because of course it's not just in downtown Fort Wayne, but it spreads out throughout our Metroplex, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Right at the top of savorfortwayne.com, there's a clickable link that says by region.
Okay.
And so you can also sort them by a new part of town. I really encourage people, we kind of are stuck in our ruts, our neighborhood. So I like to go and pick a new region of town. Maybe you haven't been downtown in a while, click that. Maybe you haven't, what's out northwest? What can I find, search by region, and I guarantee you're going to see restaurants you didn't even know existed.
Right.
You can click and learn about these new places. It's really fun and, explore something totally different.
Right.
Yeah.
And your website has all of that information, and really people can see the restaurants that are participating to make sure. Now, will their menu be available online in that 3-course option?
Yes.
Okay.
You're really going to need to go to savorfortwayne.com first to pick where you're going to go. First of all, to learn who's participating.
Right.
But with 90 options, you really need to look at those menus ahead of time because everyone's doing something special.
Right.
It's going to be hard to narrow it down, though. It's a fun problem to have. And like you said, many are doing lunch, many are doing carry out. There's a lot of different ways to enjoy it, and so you'll have no problem finding some good options.
Yeah, and I know sometimes Visit Fort Wayne has these cool little souvenir books or maps. Is there anything like that associated with this event?
Nothing printed this year. Really, it's those special menus, and so really recommend people check them out. Every day I'm reading them, getting hungry, and finding just fun options for people to enjoy.
Yeah, I love that. And of course, on this show, we love to go try out restaurants around town. So this is such an important time. So I would encourage our viewers to try out the restaurants and let us know where you like and what you think, so that we can try out the place and just really learn what are some of the favorite spots.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Because really, I think I know what's going on in Fort Wayne, and there are many on there I have not been to or even heard of. And so it's such a great opportunity for people.
I love that.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yes, and of course, Kristen, while you're here, I have to know what else is happening for the month of January in Fort Wayne.
There are some really fun things coming up. The Embassy has tons of events on their calendar. The Coliseum has some really great shows, like boat shows, and can start to think a little spring. It's a little early for that, but plan for some summer fun. January is going to be a really fun month, and I love that even during Savor Fort Wayne, lots of other events. You can go to a Comets game, like make a night of it, not just your dinner. Really fun. And we're also seeing great events coming through for Valentine's time, a lot of great performances, again, shows at the Civic Theater. It's going to be a really rich and lots of great opportunities this winter.
Yeah, that's great. And what I love about your website is that you have all of that information on there. Visit fortwayne.com, because what it does is it allows for you to look up events per attraction, sporting, dining, or entertainment.
Exactly.
And I love that pairing thing. Go out, just do a little, make January just a fun month, right? Choose a show, go to dinner before, make it a night.
Absolutely. Really affordable things like ice skating, just things we can do to beat those winter blues. We live in we love the change of seasons. Let's embrace it. That's my motto, and enjoy it. And not stay in too much.
Yeah, I love it. Well, thank you so much, Kristen. We appreciate it. And if you would like more information about Savor Fort Wayne, you can go to Visit Fort Wayne's website and learn all about it. We'll have it listed below. Bon appetit. I'll see you after the break.